Alright, welcome back to the Majestic 12 vents. So right now I'm just kind of exploring. I think this is an elevator shaft. Alright, let's see if we can get inside the elevator car. I guess not. Not from here, at least. Let's see, now where does this go? Aha!
You look lost.
I'm not lost. I'm just going through the vents like a normal person.
You must be with Simon's office. Be sure that he understands we're doing the best we can. A crude device, not very secure. Self-replication is handled downstairs in a separate facility.
I forgot to save. Alright.
Trying out new coat proteins that resemble common phospholipids.
I have no idea what that means.
That apparatus in the center is for magnetic containment, kind of like a tokamak.
I don't know what a tokamak is. This guy thinks that I'm a lot smarter than I really am. I mean, after all, I'm not big into books.
I am not allowed to speak to visitors.
I have 2 words for whomever wrote this biometrics package. User interface. I have to concentrate. Somebody's going to have to totally gut this thing and start over. How do they expect to express a high-level feature in a genome if they can't even come up with a topologically sound representation? That's enough. I really must work.
Scientist problems. Alright. 5878. There we go. Some kind of toxic something happening in here. So I have a password. This research team. Master password. Research. No. Oh shit. It's not the same code. Do I have any other codes? No.
Trying out new coat proteins that resemble common phospholipids.
Weapons. Research.
I don't recall being informed of any visitors. Your activities here have been noted. We will have many questions to ask your department head.
Very ethical experiments we're doing down here.
I'm afraid we don't have time for visitors right now.
Space aliens. They're real. Why is there combat music?
Please, you'll upset the subject.
What's this? Experimental subject cells. So I can let them out.
Captain here.
This might be a bad idea. radiation. Yeah, let's go back.
This fun did better than most. He is very
There was just
excitable.
some way of tracking all these people.
What's going on? So I could just let those guys out. Have them kill everyone.
The process is going smoothly then?
Better than we expected. The array of reaction modules has allowed the UC to perform multiple constructions in parallel.
Wonderful. We'll have to try that trick at Area 51.
The problem, you understand, is primarily a security concern.
Never mind that punk from UNATCO. The security here is adequate and we have a long-term program guaranteed to make him irrelevant. We call it Icarus.
Icarus?
A sweet bit of engineering. You'll like it, but we can't talk here. Your office?
No time. Tell me on the way.
They're blind. So they say the security is adequate, and yet here I am. Down here in their secret labs. I've just finished supervising the refit of the super freighter and fuel tanks to transport the virus. This stuff should really be shipped in suspension crates, but I know you'll want to rapidly offload it once it reaches New York. Biocontamination seals will not last past 36 hours, however, and the complete level 4 sterilization of the tanks will need to occur once the virus is offloaded to ensure that there's no incidental release. I integrated some sealed pumping units into the tanks, so you should be able to use the standard YHU-55 couplers and the A0 micron hoses for the transfer to the helicopters. But tell Simons I'd still have everyone in hazmat suits the whole time. They won't talk to me.
The directive provided very specific instructions for you to follow.
I'm forgetful. What can I say? Oh, there's that password again. Active and user permissions. But I don't have a username. If I can sign in as Maggie Chow. Aha! Certainly can. I can read her email too. We have observed suspicious activity near the Luminous Path compound. A black helicopter and a foreigner asking a number of questions about the path and their leader. I suggest caution until we can ascertain his motives. I will order some of our brothers to maintain a watchful eye on him. You should likewise be on your guard, Max. He's not working for her anymore. The penalties, blah blah blah. Rogue operative codenamed J.C. Denton has fled the United States and is believed to be en route to Hong Kong. All agents and other operatives are warned that he is dangerous and is to be treated with extreme prejudice. Do not attempt to engage. Report all sightings to Gunter Herman. Oh wait, I missed one. This is from Walton Simons. I have reviewed your latest report concerning the theft of the prototype sword, and subsequent recovery efforts. You are to be commended for your swift response and exploitation of the theft to escalate tensions between the major triads. The resulting struggle will obviously weaken the native power structure, and I have already ordered increased MJ-12 presence to be placed under your command for local operations. Solidifying our control over Hong Kong is a necessary first step in bringing the recalcitrant Chinese authorities to heel. We've also received reports that Agent Denton Nung may be heading to Hong Kong for a possible rendezvous with Tracer Tong, and is still in SH-187. If possible, attempt to Use your local connections to learn the whereabouts of Tong, and then terminate them both. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, cloak. I don't think I want cloak. I'm pretty much general rule with me. In any video game, if there's a power up,
I don't want to be disturbed.
if there's a power up that makes you invisible, I generally don't want it. Unless it's temporary. So what does radar transparency do? Radar absorbent resin augments epithelial proteins, microprojection units to distort agent's visual signature, provides highly effective concealment from automated detection systems, bots, cameras, turrets. The hell with it.
I have 2 words for whomever wrote this biometrics package. User interface.
First time I heard her say that, I thought she was going to say something a lot more rude. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? Targeting, spy drone, already have that.
I have to concentrate.
Alright, it's been a while since I've got to this point in the game. Let's see. Image scaling recognition provided by multiplexing the optic nerve with doped polyacetylene quantum wires not only increases accuracy but also delivers limited situational info about a target. So that you can see like their health and stuff. I think. Vision enhancement by bleaching selected broad photoreceptor saturated subsequent upgrades. Night vision. So this gives you night vision. And you can see through walls if you're good enough. See, this is a hard decision. See through walls or get information about your target. Ah, man. This is tough. You see, you have to upgrade this a lot to get anything useful, like night vision, who cares about that? Infravision, who cares? Sonar imaging, that's what you really want, but you have to upgrade it twice for that. This gives you some stuff. This isn't terribly useful, really. This is better, probably.
Somebody's going to have to totally gut this thing and start over.
Alright, so I didn't really need to crawl through the vents to get here, I don't think. See, it looks like they're mass producing the dragon tooth swords now.
If you don't know where you're going, you shouldn't be down here.
I was actually listening to a podcast the other day, and they were talking about Majestic
Labs are
12.
down the hall.
Like the conspiracy theories around them. And I learned that this one conspiracy theorist who kind of started everything, he says that the Majestic 12 is actually a misnomer, that they're really,
I think you're lost.
they're really Majesty 12. And I won't argue with him, he's done all the research.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
And it's like the reason that they're called Majesty 12 is not because there are 12 of them, but that they needed 12 members to agree on any one decision. So there are more than 12 of them. I think they said there were like 17 of them. I don't know. Conspiracy theories have been completely ruined by this game for me. Like, whenever anyone starts talking about conspiracy theories, I'll immediately think of Deus Ex. Like, a lot of this conspiracy stuff I didn't even know anything about before I played this game. So this kind of introduced me to the whole world of conspiracies.
The ROM encoding should be in this wing of the laboratory.
So this is just below that that hand statue. Let's see, I want to explore a little bit more. Take this guy's Gep rockets. I guess I can't. Never mind. Let's see, can I get in here yet?
Make sure you have the proper clearance.
I absolutely need a code for this. I don't think I have it. This is the game's way of locking me out. I think you can actually enter a code in here. That's one funny thing about this game. If you remember all the codes, even if you're not really supposed to get through the door, like if it doesn't even make sense to the plot, you can still get through it if you know the code. Ah, God. Okay, that didn't go so well. I think I have to get up there. Get the ROM encoding, basement, laboratories. I was already in the basement laboratories, was I not? I don't know what to do. Hang on. Oh. Well. Don't I feel like a dope?
Uploaded the component the Triads need to complete the sword. Go to the temple next to the market. I will bring together the dragon heads for a meeting.
So this thing is a 3D printer. So what I did was I just downloaded the
Hello?
sword. Oh,
Whoever's
shit.
out there is in serious trouble.
So you wouldn't download a sword, except you would, because you can.
Wait for him to move again.
I don't know why I'm wasting prod ammo. There's no need to be non-lethal. I mean, these are MJ-12 bastards after all. I feel like I missed a bunch of stuff. I'll come back here later, though.
It's him.
Shit. Wow, I shot him in the face, and that didn't kill him. The tough SOB.
One tough SOB.
Okay. Well, that set me back. Oh, it didn't set me back too far. That's okay.
Hello? Whoever's out there is in serious trouble. Aim for the head.
Alright, just need to use my anti-bullshit gun. Yeah, the bullshit has been erased. Ow. I didn't erase all the bullshit, apparently.
Did anybody else hear something?
Shut up. Okay, I think the best approach would just be to sneak past them. And I'm really noobing it up. Yeah, I just thought of a few places that I didn't explore. That's okay, I'm gonna come back here later. Because the plot will actually require me to.
Contact!
Oh, that's that.
Do not ask the scientists questions. They are very busy.
I'll keep that in mind as I kill all the guards.
Hey! Hey!
I was down in the labs. Do you know what they're doing?
Something with genetics and nanotech, that's all I know.
Take my advice and get out of here. I can't tell you any more than that.
So I think the people down here are aggro now. Yeah, that guard is aggro. Is it Secretary aggro? Yep. So do I have the code to this? I should have it. Whatever. Alright, this should do it. Not close enough. doesn't deserve to die, he's just doing his job. Whoops, wrong way.
Please, look around.
Here. Observe lost triad.
What are you doing here? The Triad leaders are waiting in the temple.
Oh, whoops. Oh well. There's something well, I guess not yet. Jaime Reyes is supposed to show up in here at some point.
Here. Observe lost triad.
Jeez. He's having a bad day.
Let us be quiet. Agent Denton from America has retrieved the software component. Please accept our gratitude.
It is my honor.
Begin.
As the faces of a perfect blade are reflections of one another, as they join together to make a perfect edge, so we shall form one blade, not the male and female swords of Ganjiang, one which must avenge the other, but one weapon, precise in its purpose, though wielded by many arms.
And much as the steel sharpens its edge and anneals its own surfaces, let us preserve, together, the form of our traditions.
The only enduring work of man, that which is born again with the next generation.
Forever.
Forever.
Again, accept our thanks, Mr. Denton. You will have to join us for drinks at the Lucky Money later tonight. In the meantime, Mr. Tong wants to see you.
Thanks for the offer. Maybe I'll stop by.
All right, get out. Enough games in the temple. The grandfathers of the Triads all had usis. Tradition? Bah! It is not the way of the Buddha to idolize a material possession. I foresee they will understand the error only at the end, facing death, when it is no longer possible to worship the samsaric world.
Alright, I need to get my batteries recharged. Just go do that real quick. I have to go this way. Yeah, it's in here. Very good. I think Jaime Reyes should be here. No, not yet.
Your doctor friend is here, down in the infirmary.
That's not the infirmary. I thought this was the infirmary. What? What's going on? Please don't tell me my game is bugging out again.
I suppose you spoke with your brother? I am pleased that he made it.
Peace between the Triads is now official.
Good. We begin to operate from a position of strength. We will start manufacturing the swords and distributing them to our allies.
What next? Versalife was crawling with troops. I think they were hiding more than sword technology down there.
Tell me about the labs. Paul and I concluded that Versalife does the manufacturing, while the real research takes place in North America.
Plenty of scientists. Biotech, physics, nanotech, several research divisions. It would seem we still have a mutual interest.
We know they manufacture ambrosia. If you went back and gained access to the Level 2 labs, perhaps you would find something on the Grey Death. Your brother's failure in New York has left me with nothing.
You think you could find a cure?
That cannot be determined until I have a schematic of the virus particle and the molecular structure of ambrosia.
I'll go back, but won't they be ready for me?
There's a back way at the north end of the Canal Road Tunnel, which is just east of the temple. I sent an agent in that way once. She turned up a key code to the Nanotech Research Wing, 55655, but no data.
Worth a try.
By the way, Versalife lost one of their R&D men in the Canal Road Tunnel collapse. A guy we think was carrying nanotech assets. He did some of the basic research that went into your implants. You might take a look, if you don't mind going for a dive.
Yeah,
I was down there already. A bad business.
See, JC knows. I like how well they made JC act as a vessel for the player.
The truth will be uneasy, but we will do our...
Okay, maybe I have to leave and then come back. And then, Jaime will be here. If I just reload the map. Okay, guess not. Guess I have to go there again. Gonna do some more exploring this time. Although I might have shot myself in the foot because it would have been easier to explore before I aggroed everyone in the facility.
I cannot believe the news. The triad are won.
So,
Please accept the gratitude of the luminous path.
so we're just stepping all over MJ12's plans in Hong Kong. They're already hostile to MJ12 here, but now both of the triads are teaming up against them. So that's going to make it extremely hard for them to maintain control here. There's a flamethrower. I don't really want it. It's not like I could even carry it anyway. And then JC died. I must have a waterproof coat because otherwise I'd be pretty nasty and soggy. Alrighty. Oh wait. Maybe we don't get to go back to the MJ12 labs. Well, shit.
There is a device in here called a universal constructor. It is one of the only two devices in the world capable of producing the nanomechanical virus called the Grey Death. I require you to destroy it. Use the code 525.
Yep. Thanks, but I already got that code.
Look for a computer terminal somewhere in Revel 2 lab. If you find it, I can upload the data I need through your infolink.
think I can take this elevator to the MJ-12 labs. Yep. So I can explore a bit more.
Aim for the head.
Hey, what's this guy doing?
Contact. Target locked.
Oh, I missed.
Strange augmentation.
I've been making that mistake again. And this is starting to be like earlier in the LP when I was dying all the time. Okay, I'm gonna be more careful. I'm gonna stop being an idiot. Just gotta take it nice and slow. Can't be impatient. When they hum through their weird voice changers.
Contact.
Oh, that doesn't work on them.
Contact. Funny radio. Yes, yeah.
I got them before they could shoot me. That guy's gonna set off an alarm. I need to stop him.
Somebody, contact here. I am taking steps.
See, so she has a self-destruct. And if you use the prod, then she doesn't self-destruct, but there was no point. Because she doesn't have anything to pick up. I'm wasting all my chargers. Alright, so this... No, not this. Yeah, so the universal constructor, that's on level 2. I don't know what this is. I think it's just a big computer. Anyway, I wanted to
Contact.
sneak to a particular place so I don't get killed. Thanks for that. Rat bastard. Okay. Yeah, they definitely prepared better this time. Still no match for the bullshit eraser, though. So you can actually get up there. I don't exactly remember how. What did I do?
I require that you access the level 2 laboratories.
Oh, I hit a script trigger. So yeah, the alarm triggers when you take that entrance, but I didn't really take that entrance. The game just thinks that I did. Because I walked over there.
Someone's there. I can hear you. Nothing here now.
It looks like a false reveal.
I don't think that's the way. I don't think that's the way anyhow. This is the elevator that I took here. I think I can go up. I can, so that's how you get up there. Stop. God. You know what? Forget that.
Curious. I was certain I heard something.
I just died again. For shame. But if I do that from now on, it'll ensure that I never do that again. I already had that key. Well, I mean, I didn't have that key, but I had the code, so I didn't need that key. M. Chow should be given full access. So that's where you get the M. Chow login, but I already knew it, so I kind of cheated there. Oh well. Can't go any further up. So I think that's all the worthwhile exploration. Or at least that's all the exploration I know about. If anyone tells me that I missed something, I guess I can just come back here in the next part. Been recording for about 45 minutes now. So I should probably wrap this up soon. Alright, now this is where we're supposed to be. And I think you have to go that way. I'll use one of these for the first time. I can't throw it far enough. Move faster, please. Okay, that killed both of them. Boy, was I ever wrong. Well, there goes that promise I made to stop dying so much. Man, they react so fast, it's crazy. What the fuck? Are you kidding? This game is relentless. Got you that time. I think I'm gonna wait a second. I can see if he blows himself up. Here's one way to do it. That didn't quite work. At least I didn't die. Camera off. Door unlocked. Door open. I don't want to open that quite yet. What's the point of this? It's a trap. I have a code to this. It's not where I put 525. Okay. I'm just gonna keep that handy. A couple ways we can approach this. I think I'm gonna go with the Gep gun approach. Can't go wrong with that, really. I mean, the old bullshit eraser, it can do no wrong.
The system we're looking for is in the laboratory up ahead.
There we go. Wonder where that goes. Let's have a look. Let's just have a look-see. Scrambler grenade. Oh, come on. Oh, this just takes you back here. So I could have gone through here and avoided a lot of trouble. It's too late now. Yeah, that just takes you back. That's where I came in. And now that's closed. Wonderful. Alright, here we go. This was a bad idea. Curiosity got the better of me.
This storage area would be a logical place to find a stockpile of the virus. I don't know why it's so empty.
Nothing personal. I've already read that. So you can use the 525 code, or you can just log into this.
Got it. Looks like you stumbled on more than the schematics. You better get out of there. More in a second.
The Universal Constructor is in this facility.
Alright, let's finish the thing off. I don't know why the combat music keeps starting. cameras don't care about me. So I think these are like binary. There we go. What do I want to upgrade? Might as well top that off. I think I already have all of these. Oh, synthetic heart. That's good. What I really want is the power recirculator. Only problem is I can't carry this. Although I don't think I need to. No, don't get stuck there. Okay. Well, I can jump extremely high, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let me just make sure that I have all of these. This is speed enhancement. This is Aqualung. Thought so. Oh, who's that? Miss Chow. That was unnecessary. Go away, Maggie. Get how high I can jump, it's crazy. See, I think I want power recirculator. Synthetic heart. If I remember correctly, this synthetic heart isn't very good. I think the power circulator is the best. Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and install that. So now I am fully augmented.
Bad move, Agent.
You should never have sent me to the police station. What did you expect? That they would arrest me? Turns out you're on your way to being one of Hong Kong's most wanted yourself.
I have always been one of the most wanted. I will deal with the police in the way I deal with the slanderous press.
How's that?
Precisely the way I am going to deal with you. It's over, Jason.
Kind of anticlimactic, but oh well. This game isn't exactly famous for its boss fights, which is fine. Not every game needs to have boss fights. At least get down here.
Success. Viral production has been
blew
terminated.
up.
Containment protocols have sealed off the entrance. You have to exit through the effluent.
Okay. Are you serious right now?
Bad move. Right off.
You just call me a traitor. Are you kidding me? Alright, there we go.
production has been terminated. Containment protocols have sealed off the entrance. You will have to exit through the inflow pipes through the floor of the chamber. Beware of biotoxin concentrations.
Oh, I lost my orientation for a second.
Seems to be some inventory data here. Versalife has been synthesizing the Grey Death virus in great quantities. The entire stockpile has been loaded onto a super freighter going to New York. Interesting. The previous owner of the ship was Stanton Cowell. Ever hear of the Illuminati? Come back to the compound. I have much to tell you.
Illuminati? I mean, like conspiracy theories. Come on now, those aren't real.
Tracking down this Dowd connection. Illuminati fingerprints all over the Sterix. I'm talking about the molecule shape. 17 segments, 23 coupling points. Only Illuminati technicians use sleeve bearings with 34-fold and 46-fold symmetry. Multiples of 17 and 23? 17, 23? The birth of Adam Weishaupt? Not a coincidence.
It was supposed to be like the founder of the Illuminati. But, one thing that I wonder about this whole conspiracy thing is, like, why would they leave so many clues about their existence? Why would they do all this number stuff? Like, I mean, it seems like it'd be a really bad strategic move, because it would just make it that much easier for people to discover you. It's like, what do they use that for? I just broke into this poor guy's apartment.
Excuse me, I was looking for a way back to the market.
You are American? Did they throw you in the canal?
I was swimming.
You should not be down there. What's that so thing like shark, but with 4 legs? It lives in the pipe like comes from Versalife.
Is there a way back to the market from here?
You will have to swim. If you see other divers, stay away. Some Europeans are hunting for treasure in the tunnel that fell in. Bad man. You will have to swim.
Go away.
Max Chan and Gordon Quick are Saturday.
I think Jaime Reyes will finally be down here now. Red Arrow, a luminous path compound.
Tong is pleased about the files you found.
Oh, hey, it's Paul.
Tong fix you up? Yeah, you? You cut it pretty close. I'm in pretty bad shape. Looks like I'll be living in Hong Kong for a couple of months. Will you get better? Any permanent damage? I'll recover, but not right away. You'll be on your own for a while. I hear you've already been keeping busy. Just getting to know the locals. Turns out Versalife had a universal constructor. They were synthesizing the virus right here. Tong told me. Not a cheap gizmo. Majestic 12 sure does a lot of R&D. Every ruler needs a power base. Without the people, well, you need something to use against them. I'm going to see what Tong has to say about the schematics I recovered. Hey, do me a favor. Get better. I'm working on it.
It's pretty obvious now that...
I'm still pretty weak. You'll have to go on to New York without me.
Pretty obvious that both of the Dentons use the same voice actor. Especially now, because I guess the guy's sick voice is just his J.C. Denton voice. So when Paul is sick, he just sounds exactly like J.C. Denton.
Don't know if I care for your sense of humor.
Humor?
The Illuminati stuff. I was risking my life in there.
No joke, Mr. Denton. They're quite real. Though not as powerful as they were at the beginning of the century, I know a few of the former leaders.
Like Stanton Dowd?
Yes, plus Beth Duclair, Morgan Everett. Most of them in Paris, I understand.
What do they have to do with Majestic 12?
A question for Dowd. I will contact him in New York. Hopefully he will agree to meet you.
What about a hacker named Daedalus?
A valuable informant. He sent me one of the codes I needed to find that super freighter.
A super freighter? That's enough virus to infect a continent.
Your pilot is landing in the courtyard. Find Dowd and see if he knows where the ship is going or how we can stop it. In any case, it is time you left Hong Kong. There is word of a UNATCO agent searching for you here. A German, they say. Augmented.
Tell your people not to tangle with him. I'll deal with him myself.
Gunter. So the Illuminati, they're the pretentious old men that are playing at ruling the world, as Bob Page said.
Looks like we all made it.
And just in time. I hear Simons had me on his blacklist.
Maybe so. I'm glad that you're safe.
I slipped out right after your escape. Security was a shambles, so I brought you a little something from the supply closet.
You didn't have to take that kind of risk.
It was worth it, trust me. They gave me a funny look in customs, but I managed to bring over an augmentation upgrade canister.
Isn't that sensitive technology?
I just told them that I do business with Versalife. Versalife seems to be a magic word in Hong Kong.
Hold on while I drop some gear, then I'll take it off your hands.
Take the upgrade.
Well, thanks. Now hang tight for a while. UNATCO will be looking for you.
Hey, where'd my baton go? Definitely need better healing. Alright, so next time we will learn more about the Illuminati and do some other stuff. Till then.